Come back now. Not exactly the hottest shooting night for either team. Shaw's going to try to take it himself off the glass. He can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Uses a 6'6" frame to get in there. He does draw the foul though. And I believe that's going to be on Doobie. That'll be his first personal foul. It will be a shooting foul. 5:37 left to go in the half. Shaw makes the first one. Shaw is the leading free throw shooter in Western Maine at, I think, somewhere around 94%. Tremendous. I think he's only missed 5 foul shots. He was 42 of 47. So you don't want him at the line. He's 3 for 3 today. 18-13, the Trojans lead in this one. Robert Cody. Baldino looking for a pick. Can't get it off the glass. Up and in. Chance Baldino. Give him 6 here in the first half. Cody lit him up the other night, but he's only got 2 right now. And Adam Meek, nice block over the top by Baldino, it looked like, on Adam Meek. But this Eek's a good-looking player. He's only a sophomore. Remember, they got a strong sophomore class. And then Pollard's a junior. Pollard's played well also recently. Be Biddeford's ball. They're down by 3 with 5:04 to go until half. Tomorrow night, this game again we mentioned on a Thursday evening. Next night we will be covering the Biddeford Thornton girls game. Wilson again for a 3, and that's an air ball. Might have got Thornton Academy might have got a hand on that, and I think they did. That will be Biddeford's ball. I thought that was partially blocked. The TA contingent's yelling air ball, but it was only because it was partially blocked. Baldino, Biddeford is not shy about shooting the threes. These are some of the better shooting three-point shooters around these teams. I think Van Braz of Kennebunk led Western Maine this year with the threes. Oh, it's stolen in the foul. Pat Wilson gets it back. Wilson's just going to take it up and drive. He's blocked partially by Andrew Shaw. And might have been out on Biddeford. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go till halftime. 18-15 Thornton Academy lead. They led by 2 after 1. That's Corbett Smith holding it up high. Adam Eek. They work the perimeter right now. Tigers are going to force him to shoot from the outside. That's Corbett Smith's really had a hot hand in this first half. Smith has 8 points out of the 20. We're under 4 now to go. 5-point Thornton Academy lead. Biddeford really doesn't want this to get out of hand. Baldino's going to drive, kicks it back out to Wilson. Pump fake. Wilson with another shot, no good. And a rebound by Woodward. They had Pollard on the wing, but never saw him break. I don't know if Smith's missed a shot yet. Eek working, trying to get something in the paint happening. No good. Good rebound by Baldino. Now he comes down with it strong. He's got a 4-on-3 break. And hitting Pat Wilson from the corner. Wilson off the bench. He's hot. He's got 7 points. Down to 3 minutes and counting. It's a 3-point game. Biddeford hanging around in this one. 20-17 they trail. Neither team in foul trouble. Smith again at the elbow. No good. Good rebound by Ronnie Doobie. Gets position. 3 Tigers under the basket. Doobie did a nice job against the Rams the other night. Outside is Cody. He can't get that 3 to fall tonight. Biddeford a little lazy getting back, and Pollard takes Biddeford his invitation that time. The Tigers kind of lagged getting back there, and they let Pollard streak down the court for an easy 2. 22-17, trying to drive his Baldino at the foul line, no good. Pollard with the rebound. That's Smith. Dish to Pollard. 3, no good. Once again, Robert Cody this time with a rebound. And we're going to get a timeout for Biddeford. 1:57 to go in the half. It's Thornton 22 and Biddeford 17. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Biddeford called the timeout. We're under 2 minutes to go. It's a 5-point game. And I believe it'll be Biddeford's ball right in front of their own bench. Oh, they're hanging around in this one. If they can get that outside shot to go. They've had some looks. Cody can't get it to fall yet. Baldino thinks about it for a minute, kicks it back out, and out of bounds on Wilson. And it will be Thornton Academy's ball. Tigers are not pressing. They'll get back there. Vadnais out there, also 32 for Biddeford. Chris Jones, 13. He'll be on turnaround jumper is no good. Biddeford getting a rebound. That's Robert Cody. Cody, nice move to the hoop. Nice play to the hoop by Robert Cody. They'll need his point production tonight. 4 for Cody. Again, 3-point game. We're at the minute mark. Andrew Shaw with a 3. Swish. Well, he'll get his shot to fall. Watch out. Shaw with 8 points. He has tied Smith now with the lead. 25-19, 50 seconds left to go in the half. Going Academy, he's going to get a foul called on Tarbox. That's number at least 2 on Tarbox. And 4th team foul. So really neither team, we're going to be going into the bonus situation. Both teams have done a good job staying out of foul trouble. Off the glass, that's Baldino up and good. Count it. Chance Baldino now with 8 points for Biddeford. Down to a 4-point game with 30 seconds to go. Let's see if Thornton Academy takes the last shot. We're under 25 seconds left. They're up by 4. They saved the last shot. They can go no worse than 4 points. Smith thought about it. Oh, gets a strip. Biddeford comes down with 12 seconds to go. Oh, almost a travel. And that will be traveling. Well, that's what I thought. Travel, Cody, I was a little indecisive whether he should pass or take the shot down here at the left wing. Well, we have 8.2 seconds to go. Looks like Thornton will get the last shot this time. As now pushing it up is Smith to Pollard at the 3 at the buzzer. And no good. So we're at the half. We're at the break here at Linnell Gym. The scores, we have a good one. It's Thornton Academy 25 and Biddeford 21. We'll be back in a minute. We might have some ceremony going on that we want to show you. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And we'll let Gary Stevens, we'll pick up Gary Stevens.
Bicentennial Awards. The first recipient of Thornton Academy Bicentennial Award is Charles Saumedes, class of 1973. One of TA's most loyal supporters, Chuck was selected by his graduating class as having the most school spirit and has continued rooting for the maroon and gold for nearly 40 years. He regularly attends football and basketball games and is always one of the first each summer to contact the athletic office to request a copy of the game schedule. The athletic department appreciates Chuck's support with TA athletics, and we have to present him with this plaque. The plaque reads, Thornton Academy Athletic Department recognizes Chuck DeSaumedes, 1973, Thornton Academy Bicentennial Award for demonstrating outstanding school spirit in support of Thornton Academy athletic teams. Congratulations, Chuck. In addition,
Well, nice award being presented by Gary Stevens and the Thornton Academy faculty. Lifetime achievement to Chuck Somney. He gets all kinds of things. Lifetime pass. Was voted by the class of '73, as Gary said, as the most school spirit. So as we're gonna get a spot of Chuck, maybe we can get Chuck.
Hey, Chuck!
And yeah, Chuck's been a great supporter, and he also does a lot at our studio too. So maybe we can get Chuck up here at some point to talk about it. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the second half. All right, we got a special guest here. Special guest. He's a good friend. He's a friend of ours. I know this is a Biddeford, telecast. We don't mind having a couple Thornton people on once in a while. All right. All right, Chuck. What's this? Talk about the award. What it means to you.
Well, Andy, it brings back old memories of being here at Thornton Academy. It's a story I got revealed for you viewers. I was the one that changed Thornton Academy's slogans, and they were called Maroon and Gold before they became Thornton Academy. And it's a great pleasure to be honored with the school.
That's great. Well,
and I think Tony Alamo, God bless everything he did for us. And it's a great pleasure to see you again.
Chuck, obviously it's nice being recognized on a Biddeford Thornton night. This rivalry goes back a long way. You got any special memories of any Biddeford Thornton matchup over the years? Are they all special?
Well, when Bob Warner played for Thornton Academy.
Exactly. He was a great center.
I know, I played one-on-one against him a couple of times.
I bet you beat him.
No, he slammed it on me.
Chuck, I couldn't think of anybody more deserving, really. I know you're a good supporter and you're a fair guy, and congratulations again, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Andy.
All right. Chuck Somney has been our guest here at halftime, 25-21. Got about a minute to go till halftime, and we'll be back. We'll give you some stats, and then we'll have the opening tip-off. Okay, we're back. Hope you enjoyed that interview with a very special guy, Chuck Somney. Biddeford, scoring-wise, Ronnie Doobie had 2 points. 4 for Mike LaChance. Robert Cody. 4 for Robert Cody. 7 for Patrick Wilson off the bench, and 8 for Baldino, who was the leading scorer for the Tigers. 2 for 2 from the foul line. Thornton Academy had Eric Christensen with a basket for 2. Justin Pollard had 2. Josh Woodward 4, and the leading scorers had Corbett Smith and Andrew Shaw with 8 apiece. TA shot 4 for 4 from the line for 100%. 25-21's our score. Thornton Academy will be going now from right to left. Andrew Shaw will be inbounding the ball. And here we go, third period of action. Thornton in a white again, Biddeford in a black and orange. Rolling up high as Eek goes to Smith. Smith had a hot hand in the first half. He goes up high to Shaw. This has been a fun game to do, really. And out of bounds, and yes, it is out, and it will be Thornton's ball. What's up, Ralph? A little bit of a discussion. Now they call it Biddeford's ball. Mike Rutherford overruled Dan Buauer, and it will be Biddeford's ball. Only down by 4. Remember, these are 8-minute quarters. They go fast. And McEwen underneath. He's hounded by Shaw. Shaw, 6'6". It was tough getting the ball over him when he sets up inside. Shaw makes a good move, a 10-footer from the outside. He can't get it to go. You don't want him to heat up. And a nice push pass, but a little bit too far. They had the right idea. But now you're trying to get over some big bodies over there to run a streaking Ronnie Doobie under the hoop. A little bit too strong on that. 7 minutes left here in the third period. Nobody's scored yet in this quarter. And Smith almost lost it on the tricky dribble. They go inside. And out of bounds, it'll be TA's ball. And that Smith works it around to Eek. Eek guarded by Baldino. Gets a screen, nice screen from Woodward. Eek still can't get it to go. 4 Biddeford bodies under that hoop. Thornton Academy, Biddeford's getting a lot of defensive rebounds. And that's Robert Cody trying to get by Corbett Smith. That's a good matchup, by the way, 12 on 12. Cody's going to get a good look at a 3 up and, can't get it to go. It should be, I thought it was Biddeford's ball, but they ruled that Baldino knocked it out. Cody, we mentioned, is one of the leading 3-pointers. He has 40 this season. The record is 59 by former Biddeford quarterback Ron Cody's son, Chris Cody. They go to Shaw. Shaw can't get that one to go, and again it's Biddeford Mike LaChance. And Cody will be taking it up. So both teams start out cold. No baskets here in the first 2 minutes of quarter number 3. A kick out to McEwen. He back irons it, and LaChance stole it, but it will be out on LaChance, and it'll be Thornton Academy's ball right in front of Mike Fecto. Tigers with a golden opportunity to get back into it. The Trojans shooting cold here at the beginning of this one. Shaw takes a 6-foot frame right underneath, but he will draw the foul, and that's going to be on Ronnie Doobie. And for Doobie, that's his second personal. Only the first team foul at the 5:42 mark of the third period for either team. Shaw is just, again, he's one of those guys you don't want to put at the line. He's just about perfect. Pretty much money from that line, 4 for 4. And as far as I see it, 46 for 51 this year. 5 points off free throws, 10 points in the game. He is now in double figures, halfway to his average. 1 point this season. I think he scored 46 of 47. I don't know if that was a school record. Oh, nice feed to Robert Cody. Actually, it was a record, but you know who else who got it his freshman year is Steve Vance back in the mid-70s at a freshman game. He holds the gym record. Shaw holds the record. Shaw drives the paint and lays it in. He's starting to heat up. 12 points now for Andrew Shaw. 29-23 at the 5-minute mark of period number 3. Doobie setting up high. Now he'll go back to the paint. Again, Biddeford really doesn't have any height to contend with underneath. Cody. And Cody has not been able to heat up in this game. Only has 4 points so far in the game. 6 points, rather. Now layup by Smith. Corbett Smith is in double figures now. He's got 10. 31-23, one of the biggest Thornton leads of the game at 8. Up, no good. And Tigers are shooting cold this half. Only 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Eek being guarded by Baldino. 34 on 34. Eek goes for the 3-pointer off the rim. Thornton Academy regains it. Hook shot by Shaw, no good. Eek with the rebound, uncontested. Driving the baseline, and it's a good spot for a timeout. Mike Fecto sees this thing getting away. 3:49 to go in the third period. Thornton now up by 10, and we'll be back. Well, we're back. Mike Fecto saw this thing getting a little bit out of hand. Adam Eek came in uncontested down the baseline for that easy 2, and you can't give them easy baskets like that. 33-23 is our score. Biddeford's only scored 2 points in the first 4.5 minutes of this half, and again, Baldino gets blocked inside by, might have been Smith or Pollard. He got a hand on it. Shaw with a 3, no good. And battle for the ball, and it's Vadnais going out of bounds to Pollard. They save it to Thornton underneath. We're going to get steps on TA.